Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with the Roses Are Red Project Pan finale. I started this in November and then I never updated it. It was just one that got eaten by time. But out of the 12 prompts, I did complete 9. So yeah, I did well on this project. I just forgot to update it. So we're just gonna start at the top of the list and I'm gonna tell you what I finished and what I not. This was created by Jaina. I will link her down below. It was done in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies, whom I will also link down below. So this was based off of 12 quotes about love. It ended on February 14th. I'm not that behind in hitting the finale update, but I never actually updated it, so that's the bad part. Anyways, first quote was, "Have enough courage to trust love one more time and always one more time" by Maya Angelou, something you would always repurchase. I chose the Bolero Hydrating Facial Mist in Watermelon and Sweet Mint. It was brand new when I started. It was all the way up to here and it is empty. Amy. Next is I Love Her and It Is the Beginning of Everything by F. Scott Fitzgerald, a base or primer product. I chose this Smashbox Photofinish Correct Anti-Redness primer, just this little bitty mini. I actually finished this in 2023, but it is now empty. Oh, I finished the Bolero on January 15th. I finished this on December 21st. I guess I should say when I finished them since I didn't update it all. Next is Never Love Anyone Who Treats You Like You Are Ordinary by Oscar Wilde, Something Extraordinary. I chose the It's a 10 blowout leave-in spray. I don't blow dry my hair, but I do love the regular line, and this was just the same. It started right here, and I did finish this on December 28th. Next is I Have No Intention of Loving People by Halves. It Is Not My Nature by Jane Austen, Something You Love with Your Whole Heart. I chose the Zainey Laney Spray in Wannabe, which was based off of Spider-Man. It was one of my favorites. Unfortunately, they are no longer in business. But I finished it on the 31st of December, so right at the end. It was brand new. It looks like my mark was right here, and it is now empty. Next is Love is an Irresistible Dyer to be Irresistibly Desired by Robert Frost, Something You Just Had to Have. I chose the Ulta Beauty Salted Pineapple Scented Body Mist. This was a beast. I did not realize. So I only got from here to here in 3 months. So this will probably take me another 6 months to use up. But I'm not mad at that. That being said, it was really worth it. It's like $10. And it does smell really nice. The Giving of Love is an Education in Itself by Eleanor Roosevelt. Something you learn to love by a new technique or use. And I chose mainly loose powders in general, and I say that specifically because this was not my favorite, but it was the Luna by Luna translucent powder, and I finished it on the 19th of February. So if I had filmed this on the finale and worn makeup, I would have finished it then, so I don't feel bad about that. But this one is a stark white, as you might be able to see on me, so woo, it's leaving little flaky bits everywhere because some got caught in like the rim of the top, but it is done. Anyways, the weight went from 37.3 grams to 30.7 grams. This came with, it's 5 grams of product, so I got more than my money's worth on that. Next is You Might Not Have Been My First Love, But You Were the Love That Made All the Other Loves Irrelevant by Rupi Kaur, a product that replaced a Holy Grail product. This is the Men's Jason 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner for dandruff relief, which I do have some issue with, so that's why I use it. It replaced my Head and Shoulders that I used to absolutely love. It was brand new when I brought it in, and it is now down to here, so not too much left in that, but I actually started going through less of that because I got a scalp massager to like massage stuff through my hair, and it helps me use less shampoo because I have a lot of hair, as you can plainly see, that it's really hard to get stuff through my hair, especially stuff like that has no real amount of lather to it because it has like no sulfates and whatnot. But I'm happy with that. Next is True Love Never Has Endings by Richard Bach, a product that never seems to end. I chose the shade of the Tarteist Pro Palette in Fierce. And I transferred it to my Ulta palette the other day because it finally broke on me. It like broke in half. But because of that, I'm sure you could guess, it is not gone. So I will roll this into another project pan at some point. But yeah, it lives up to the theme of that prompt in that it never ends. They are very potent eyeshadows, so I'm not that surprised I didn't finish it, honestly. Next is Love is the Whole Thing, We Are Only Pieces by Rumi, a palette. I chose the Aether Beauty, I think this is like Moon Dust or something palette. I wanted to use it no pan left behind style, and I finished that on the 19th, which was today. Honestly, the shade I used today on my lid, I wound up mixing with other stuff. It is this shade right here, which is Full Moon, is like the least pigmented thing on the planet. Otherwise, I had a good time with this palette, but just that last shade kind of infuriated me. So, hit that goal today. But that was the other thing that if I had worn makeup on the 14th and filmed, I would have used it up then, so I'm not worried about that. Next is Sometimes the Heart Sees What Is Invisible to the Eye by Jackson Brown Jr., a no makeup product. I chose the Becca First Light Priming Filter. We started up to here and I did finish it. I even scraped it as best as I could, but that just seemingly was what I was able to get out of it. I finished that on the 10th of February. Like, I even took what was on this and like swiped it all over my face one day. I tried the best I could with it because I do love this product, and now I only have one more. Next, The Art of Love is Largely the Art of Persistence by Albert Ellis, something that was previously in a project pan. I chose this Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick, and I did finish it. This was actually in my empties last year. All you can see right there really is the plastic. I finished that on December the 19th. Next is Whatever Our Souls Are Made Of, His and Mine Are the Same by Emily Bronte, a dupe or two similar products. I chose the Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant Mini. I'm sure it is a dupe of something more expensive, and I did finish that. I believe it was full when I started. There's no mark on this because you can't see through it, but it was, I think I literally pulled it out the box to put it in this project pan. So I finished that on November 25th. Next is Love Starts as a Feeling but to Continue is a Choice, and I found myself choosing you more and more every day by Justin Welsh, Something That Grew on You, and I chose the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Print. I don't know why I'm trying to say Sunday Riley. Not related at all. That is absolutely finished. I finished that on January 8th. It went from 44.4 grams to 18.3. And finally, Who Being Loved Is Poor by Oscar Wilde, a drugstore product that you love more than an expensive one. And I chose this LA Girls Pastel Dreams Auto Eyeliner in Magic Mint. My only problem with this is the name, because this is not a mint shade, but it clicks. I can't roll it up anymore, so it is done. I finished that on the 31st of December. So that is it. I will link my intro down below if you haven't seen it yet and want to look at what these products looked like when they were thrown in. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!